Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'll be talking about Champions League round of 16 second leg Peru and prediction. So this is going to be the part 2 because part 1 was last week and we saw Dortmund qualifying for the round of, I should say, quarterfinal. Porto qualified for the quarterfinal as well, Liverpool and PSG as well. So I think this week most of the games are one-sided, but I still think there are going to be two decent games, which are going to be Real Madrid versus Atlanta and also Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. I still think these games are going to be a really great game to watch. So without any further ado, let's get to our predictions. Manchester City versus Gladbach. I think this game is already over because City are already 2-0 ahead, but then we have to respect the opposition. Even though Gladbach are in a really bad form line in the last 8 games, they lost all of them and they only drew once, and the rest of the 7 games they lost all of them. So you can say from their form line they are not really performing well. They will have to somehow pick up. And to be honest, this team don't have anything to play for in Bundesliga. They are 10th, and I don't think they can challenge for title anymore or top 4. So I think Champions League is the only trophy that they can go deep and earn some prize money. But I think against City is going to be difficult, even though City winning streaks was ended 2 weeks ago. But I still think City is a quality team. They're going to come really hard at them and they'll try to score some goals. So I think it is going to be difficult for Gladbach, but I'm sure they'll try to give a fight. But then at the end of the day, I'm going to go for City 3, Gladbach 0, and City to qualify for Champions League quarterfinal. Real Madrid versus Atalanta. I think this game is going to be a really great game to watch. And I think both of these teams are still in a contest because Real Madrid are only 1-0 ahead. But then the reason why they won 1-0, it was because Atalanta got a red card and they were a man down for 70 minutes of the game. But I still think they did perform really well. They were in a contest until the 88th minute when Real Madrid scored a winner. So I still think this team is in a contest, and if they can score an early away goal, I think it is going to be a game on. Both of these teams will make a lot of chances. Both of these teams can play some attractive football, and both of these teams can score goals. So I think it is going to be a really great game to watch. Real Madrid, I think they will sit back and rely on their counter-attack because I think Atalanta attack is a little bit too strong, because we all know that they like playing some attacking football in Serie A. They are the top scorer this season once again. So I think it is going to be difficult for Real Madrid to hold on to the defense. I think Atalanta will at least score an away goal, at least one goal. And Real Madrid also are aware of that. They just have to defend all out. If they can hold on for a 0-0 draw, Real Madrid will be very happy. So I think this game is going to be a really wide open game. But from a prediction, I'm actually going to go for a long shot. I'm going to go for Atalanta 2, Real Madrid 1, and I'm backing Atalanta to qualify for Champions League quarterfinal. The reason is, to be honest, Atalanta do have a lot of attack. They do play some attractive football. And in the first leg, Real Madrid only won 1-0, even though Atalanta were a man down. So I still think Atalanta are in this contest, and I think Atalanta will really go for the win. And I'm backing them to win this game and also qualify for Champions League quarterfinal. It's a big statement, but I think it is not a surprise because it is possible, because once again Atlanta is a quality team. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Atlanta 2, Real Madrid 1, and for Atlanta to qualify for Champions League quarterfinal. Bayern Munich versus Lazio. With all the respect to Lazio, I think this game is already over because we all know that Lazio are already 4-1 behind. Lazio will have to score 4 goals at least in order to qualify for the next round. But I think it's going to be difficult because we all know that Bayern Munich is a very quality team. So I think this game is already over. And I think both of these teams will take this game lightly. So from a prediction, I'm going to go for Bayern Munich to qualify. And from a prediction, I'm going to go for Bayern Munich 2, Lazio 0. And I think that's the end for Lazio Champions League journey for this season. Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. I think this game is still game on because if Atletico Madrid can score an early away goal, the game will be really wide open. So it is going to be a really tricky game. For Chelsea form line, in the last 9 games, they actually only concede 2 goals. So you can say this team defensively is a very good team. So if you compare the defense with Atletico Madrid, to be honest, Atletico Madrid, we all know that this team is known for getting a lot of clean sheets and relying on the counter attack, and the defender do play a huge part. But then recently their defender are not really performing well. So I think this will give Chelsea a little bit more advantage. But then to be honest, in terms of quality, I think both of these teams do have a lot of quality. But then I think in terms of individual quality, I think maybe Atletico Madrid will be a little bit ahead. But then as a team quality, I think Chelsea are a little bit ahead. So this game is going to be a really tricky game, but I think Atletico Madrid will have to play some attacking football, and they'll have to use Luis Suarez properly, because I think in the first leg they literally misused him because they had like 6-7 players defending. So like at the front there was nobody for him to create chances or to help him out. So I think they'll have to use him properly, and I think they'll have to keep more possession in this game. I think they'll have to keep around 50-60 possession to at least score some. So I think it's going to be a really tricky game, but from a prediction, I'm actually going to stick with Chelsea. I'm going to go for Chelsea 2, Atletico Madrid 0, and I'm going to go for Chelsea to qualify for Champions League quarterfinal. But it is going to be a really great game to watch, I think. So that's the end for Champions League round of 16 second leg part 2 prediction. So if you guys did enjoy my video, please give a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon for the Europa League prediction. I'll try to make a video for that as well.